Springfield Echelon. When I first bought this gun, I was like, cool, this is going to be a modular gun, right? It's going to be similar to the SIG P320, the SIG P365, and I'm like, I'm game. Finally, someone else is doing it. Kudos to Springfield, right? And all of the Springfield XDs, a dated design. I do have a few of them, and they're kind of wonky, right? But they're freaking reliable guns, and I've never had issues with them. So here comes this Echelon, and I bought it and actually had really high hopes for buying it. And when I got it, I was like, hey, it's cool. The trigger feels pretty good. Much better than the Glock, much better than the 320, much better than the P365. So I was like really eager to shoot this thing until I started shooting it. And man, was I disappointed. Not because the gun sucks, right? It's just coming from what I was used to shooting, right? My duty gun's a Staccato XC, and it's got tons of mods on it, right? But it's very shootable. And then when I get a factory Springfield Echelon, oh man, it just wasn't what I was expecting. Maybe because I was expecting too much, right? So in one of the classes we were teaching, one of the students came with a P365 that had an Icarus precision grip module on it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, hey, I've seen those online, but I've never seen it in person. Do you mind if I try it out? I shot that thing and I fell in love with it. So I did buy one for my 365, and what a game changer it was, right? So for the 365, it made me want to shoot that gun again. It completely changed how the gun shot, the feedback, everything on it. It's well worth the investment. So when I heard that Icarus Precision was making one for this gun, the Echelon, I was like, I'm going to order it. So I did have to wait quite a bit for it, but man, was it worth it, because this thing just performs. The grip is just, I think it's perfect. When you really squeeze this thing hard, it just stays in your hand, and it doesn't rip up your shirt or anything, because unless you're on it, it's not very rough. Those of you who have like a very aggressive stippling on your polymer guns, you'll know what I mean. When I had my Glock stippled as my duty gun, and I was wearing long sleeve, it would tear up the inside of my sleeves and everything. But this one, you won't have that issue, because unless you're actually grabbing it and everything, you won't even feel how aggressive the texture is. I haven't had any issues with reliability, and I'll tell you this right now, the trigger on this gun is really good, and changing to this metal frame, I wouldn't say it's right there with my Walther PDP steel frame, but damn, it's pretty close. It's pretty close. It makes this gun so much more shootable. And if you shot an Echelon blindfolded and I gave you this gun, you would think it's a completely different gun. So Icarus Precision grip module, 100% worth it. It will completely change how this gun shoots, and you'll love it, right? As far as magazines, if you guys look into purchasing an Echelon, make sure you change out the base plates, because the factory ones will come off on you. If you said, hey, I haven't had any issues, maybe you're just shooting at the range or anything, but if you're doing a lot of training with it and you're doing reloads and stuff and slamming that magazine in, those base plates will come out. I'm using the Terran Tactical base plates on here, and you won't have the issues with these, okay? But yeah, if you guys have an Icarus Precision grip module on your gun, let me know in the comments below. Do you like it? Was it worth it for you? To me, this was 100% worth it. Good job to them for doing this. Installation was super easy and well worth it. You have my recommendation, 100%.